a lot of people who watch.
Okay, you are going to want to make sure you have some game volume, at least enough that you can hear what the ghost is
Oh
up to.
no, so my game volume for what I can hear is perfectly like it's normal. I lower the game volume for my recording. So like my recording is recording it at a lower volume than what I'm getting.
Okay.
Because my mic isn't the most sensitive mic in the world.
So when you say, "What's that spooky noise?" Your audience might be like, "What noise?"
Or my there have been times where I've gone back through my video and I'm like, man, sucks that nobody else could hear it. Are you gonna hit the start button?
Yeah, I was just gonna wait and say one more thing. If you wanted to try blowing up Devin to see if he'll join us, you could. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is open up the truck here.
First thing I'm doing is getting the crucifix.
I mean, you can. It's kind of useless right now, though.
Oh, son of a
Okay, here's the
bitch.
gist. Turn around. Look at these cool TVs we got behind us.
Okay.
I'll start with the team sanity board here.
Okay.
Uh, I have a sanity. You have a sanity. Totally normal. Totally fine.
Why
The
does yours keep
average.
going down?
Oh, because it fluctuates. You don't get to know
Okay.
the exact number.
Okay.
If for example I hit 0, you're still at 100. Like I go in and do this hunt alone, and I'm just chilling in the dark and stuff. Our average will reach about 50% as a team average. The team average number is the number that matters.
Okay.
So if the team average gets down to about 55, that's when most guns can start hunting you. It's a little sooner for some ghosts, though. So we're gonna start hunting you at like 70,
Okay.
specifically like the demon.
Got it.
Above that board is the 6 Tanglewood Drive. This is our map board. It does
Okay.
have multiple floors, so you can use the up-down buttons, pressing R2 on them to
All right.
switch to the basement and to the main floor. On the map, there's the little green box. That's where
Battery.
the battery looking thing. That's where the
Red is
fuse
windows,
box
green is
is.
the door.
Red is windows, green is the door. The battery is the fuse box. The fuse box is important because if the ghost decides to turn off the power on us, he can turn off the fuse box. You'll have to go to the fuse box, turn it back on to turn on any lights in the house.
Got it.
Next to that is the sound sensor board. Um, you can use the little expand arrows to expand the radius of the microphones we place around the map. The microphones are behind you. They look like these.
Okay.
We can place those around the house. They will show up on the map once we place them, so you can see them and how big their radius is, and you can change them on here.
Okay.
You can also mute. You can also mute them using the little, uh, mic button there.
All right. That all tracks.
And then the percentage on the right side is how much noise it's picking up. By default, in most parts of this house, they'll usually have like 5 to 10% just from like the fans and stuff running. Down below that, this
Will
last
it
board
like?
here.
Is it just percentage, or like, will it actually make noise if the ghost starts speaking to us?
Ghost speaking does not normally get picked up on sound sensors, but you can hear like if they throw a cup across the room and it hits the floor.
Okay.
Maybe sometimes you hear like the house just creaking. Sometimes that creaking could be them walking up and down stairs or stuff like that. You can hear them
Okay.
walking around sometimes.
I
Uh,
immediately feel like I should turn on the light in this room right now.
well, we're not going in the house yet
I,
because back
I
here,
feel unsafe
this
already.
this little 5 minute timer does not start ticking down until we go through the front door. Once we go through the front door, we start the hunt, which will
What's the?
start this timer counting down.
Okay.
This timer is our safety time before the ghost can hunt us and do spooky stuff.
Okay. So I get 5 minutes of sanity.
Right. On the next difficulty, you get 2.5 minutes, I think, and then on the difficulty you saw me at on professional era, you get 0 going in. You're
Oh, great.
immediately, you're immediately in it. All right. So this last board, the total activity board, this
Hmm.
is the strength goes from 0 to 10, and that strength indicates what kind of spooky stuff the ghost could be doing. So like a strength 2 to 3, it could be like tossing cups and stuff around in the house. At like a strength 10, this dude is hunting you. He's trying to kill somebody that's in the house. At like 5, 6, 7, he might be doing a paranormal event, which means he might be visible. You can see the ghost,
I don't like that.
and he's trying to be spooky. Sometimes it's things like ghost events happen where like they'll show themselves to try and scare you.
Okay.
And when they do stuff like that, anything that appears on this board, if you're witnessing it, including like a cup being tossed, affects your sanity.
Okay.
So when the ghost is
That
doing
makes
spooky
sense.
stuff, it hurts your sanity. Also, when you're
This is all
just sitting in
bringing
the
back horrible nightmares of a floating boot in the basement.
yes, and also when you're just sitting in the dark, it affects
Yeah.
your sanity. There's a passive sanity drop if you're
Oh,
not
nice.
in lights. Yes, so you want to be around lights. These candles have multiple purposes, but one of them being if you light them, this is the tier 2 candle, it will prevent 50% of that loss. So it's kind of like being under a light, kind of not like being under a light. It will
Okay.
help prevent
It's
some
better than
loss.
not being under a light.
Yeah. Go ahead and pick up one of those lighters,
Just
because
R2.
that's square.
Okay.
Square is how you pick things up. I told you to pick it up because this doesn't count as one of your slots. This is like a free thing. You just got to carry it.
How
For
do I
free.
pick it up? I mean, how do I
Circle
use it?
circle you can use to just throw it. That's how you drop things.
Okay.
And to use items, it's usually R2 or X.
How do I equip it? Sorry.
Triangle to toggle through your slots.
Oh, there we go.
And then for the lighter, it is X to use.
Okay. What else should I pick up?
Actually, it's X to use everything. I was wrong about the R2. R2 is for interacting with things like opening doors and turning on light switches.
Should I pick up anything else right now or no?
Grab this thing. This is the dots machine.
This thing?
This thing with like
The
a
ghost hunting
microphone on top.
distribution?
Yes, that. I didn't know you could turn it on while it was on that wall. Square to pick that up.
Oh, okay.
What else? You can grab this UV stick, this purple stick thing, and some salt, which is these little wooden containers here.
Will the salt protect me?
No, but it will help us identify the ghosts. What we're going to do is use our gear, go in, and try and gather evidence to decide to try and identify what this ghost is. If you hit your touchpad, and then go up, and go up and click evidence, you will see the different types of evidence we can collect and the different ghosts we need to identify.
I already have one circled.
That's by default. It always spirit to begin with.
Just wanted to check.
In order to fully identify any ghosts, you typically need 3 pieces of evidence.
Okay.
So if that could be EMF, ultraviolet ghost writing, and that would get you it'll automatically like gray out everything else, and that leaves just the myling. So you would know it's a myling. If you click into those evidences again, it will cross them out, meaning, like, say we watch cameras forever and ever, and we never see a ghost orb pop up, and we're certain the ghost was in that room. You can cross out ghost orb, but that would eliminate, gray out some of the ghosts that need ghost orbs to be identified.
Okay.
So you can both mark confirmed evidence and confirmed I didn't get that evidence. Oh, over here on this board is where we have an actual camera, not a video camera, one that snaps photos.
Okay.
That will put our photos up here on the board for us to see. And on this board at the top here, you can see the case number. It'll give you a name. If you say this name during a hunt, in-game chat, mind you, since we're in Discord, it won't work so much.
Mm-hmm.
If we're using in-game chat, you could get more activity out of the ghost by calling its name.
Oh, so should we switch to game chat?
Game chat's kind of poop. Let's not.
Okay.
We don't need to worry about it for this first.
Okay.
Probably. Then below that, it says responds to people who are alone. That correlates to this piece of gear with the little orange screen on it. It's the speaker box.
Yeah.
That's the shit you might see on Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Where they're trying to talk to the ghost, and then the ghost talks back to him. Yeah, that thing will talk back to you if the ghost uses that piece of it, because that is spirit box.
Okay.
So, the spirit, poltergeist, mare, yokai, mori, Jin, oni, twins, mimic, phantom, and wraith, they will talk back to you if it's one of those ghosts.
Do I have to use the in-game chat for that?
No. When you go ahead and pick that, drop something and pick that up, you can go ahead and use it here in the truck safely. So.
How do I put this back on the wall?
L2, but it's a little finicky. You kind of gotta glaze around it. And that's not even the right spot. You're looking for this hook over here.
There we go.
There you go. Go ahead and press X to use it, and it'll pop up like a little menu.
Yeah,
Use your
it's scrolling through. It did not pop up a menu.
Oh, maybe it only works in the house. All right, press X again, turn it off. In the house, if you use it, it'll pop up like press X, press square, press circle to ask this question, that question, or that question.
Okay.
You can press those buttons to do it, or if you wanted to for flavor, if you were in game chat, you could say those questions as well. It does work by voice. But to finish the response to it, it was saying that people who are alone, that's one option. The other thing is you can say everyone. If it says people who are alone, that means you have to be alone in the room in order for it to respond. Also, Ghost will only respond to you with the spirit box if you are in the dark.
Oh, great! When I'm losing sanity.
Yeah, so for when people are alone, you got to be alone in the room, and it's going to be dark in the room. So yeah, using the spirit box is lots of fun. If it says everyone can be in the room, but the light still has to be off. At higher difficulties, it'll say response to I don't know, or we don't know. That's what it'll say.
Great.
So
okay.
we usually just play it safe and always use the spirit box alone. Okay. Below that, that's a lovely photo of the house we get. It doesn't really matter. But then 1, 2, and 3, those are side objectives. We don't have to do these. We get extra money and experience for it.
Okay.
If you ever have a question about one of those, you can ask. And then on the left here is daily tasks and weekly tasks. These are not part of any particular match, but if you do them while you're doing matches, those bonuses that's listed.
Okay. I think mine are probably easier than yours. Discover the ghost type.
I think we get that like every day is ghost type. It's the other 3 that might change, I think. But yeah, I also have to discover ghost type, which will just happen if we're successful, which we should be first time. I think that's everything you need to know. Oh, I guess maybe knowing some of the gear. You know what the candles are. This is sanity medication. This is tier 2. If your sanity gets to be really low, like 50%, and you want to make it 100 again, you can take one of these.
Okay.
Above the candles, these are motion sensors. You can put these on the wall.
Okay.
And the ghost will walk through it, and it will shine a little flashlight off and go beep to let you know the ghost is walking in that area. Next to that is the parabolic speaker. You can hold that in your hand, turn it on, and it will listen. And that's where you can hear spooky noises.
I love that.
Talk to you. Yeah, the ghost can talk to you through that as well as the speaker box, but this one doesn't require a prompt. You kind of just got to sit and wait.
Okay. Sage.
I'll show you how to use the salts. Yeah, the sage here we don't need right now. We won't need unless we get our sanity low and we're deliberately messing around with a very angry ghost. The sage works like a flashbang. You need a lighter in your inventory.
You also got to cleanse. Objective number 2. Wouldn't that be that?
Yes, that will be something we can do. We can do that without being making the ghost pissy. We can also do it well with ghosts, but you don't have to.
Right.
Normally, if I'm doing it the safe way, I set up a motion sensor on the wall and I stand by it. And as soon as the ghost walks by it, then you can light your incense. And then you know you've cleansed the area where the ghost is at.
Okay.
So that's the cleansing use of these. For the flashbang use of these, if the ghost is hunting you, he's chasing you and he wants to kill you. He's locked all the doors of the house. You can't escape.
That sounds awful.
You can hold this thing in your hand, and while he's running at you, you can light it on fire, and it will blind him like a flashbang.
Nice.
Roughishly 3 to 5 seconds. In that time, you need to find a spot to hide. I will show you hiding spots when we get inside.
Okay.
I'll show you how we use salts. Crucifix is neat. Once our sanity is, let's say we're at 50 sanity, Ghost is about to start hunting us. You can put this cross in your hand. You can hold it in your hand and it works, or you can place it on the ground or on a table somewhere nearby. It'll show you like a circular radial of the area it affects. But if the ghost tries to teleport into the room to start hunting you, the crucifix will light on fire and will prevent that.
Okay.
These
so one-time use kind of thing.
Pretty obvious. Actually, no. This is tier 2. It does have 2 uses.
Okay.
So it can prevent a hunt twice. But I did only bring 1. Normally, max out. We could bring 2. Cameras for taking photos of evidence. I will point out what type of evidences we can take photos of as we're going in.
Okay.
Speaker box, kind of ran through that. The spirit book kind of works like the crucifix. It's except instead of the crucifix preventing hunts, this is for evidence. You take the book and you can like press L2 and you can just place it on the ground somewhere where the ghost
Okay.
is being active, and the ghost can start writing in it. And if he does, that's a piece of evidence for us.
Okay.
This big old thing is just a flashlight. If you wanted a flashlight,
All right.
it can kind of help us deduce one spirit, but that's a pro tip thing. And that's a camera, and that's a tripod that we can set it on. Ghosts will, if you put cameras around the house to record a certain spot or something, they can take the camera and they can eat it like a cup or anything else in the house.
Got it.
You can just they can just throw it around. If you put it on a tripod, they're much less likely to do that.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
That's all the gear we have on this trip. All right, it was in the garage, I think.
Can I run?
The garage.
Oh, I
first.
gotta hold
Yeah,
it down. I can't see.
Yeah,
It's
we
dark
have a
as
short
shit in here.
Oh, that's right. Since we're on such a easy beginner turd difficulty, actually, we could turn on the lights right away. Normally, ooh, he's touching stuff. Oh, you got that UV stick?
Yeah.
Hit X and come near this door. Come over to this door he just touched. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes, if he had UV evidence, he might have left a handprint on the door since he touched it. But
Did
it
you
looks
just
like
close
he
it?
did not this time. I did, yes.
Okay. How do I close and open things? X? Ah, X.
R2. R2 is how you interact with things.
Okay.
I was opening and closing that door. All right, he's not in this room, I don't think. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm thermometer to take the temperature of the rooms.
You said R2
typically
to
the
open and
room-
close these things, right?
Yeah, hold if you're holding a door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta drag. Same thing with like the light switch. You just click though.
Okay.
So the ghost the room the ghost is in is typically colder. So right now I'm just going room to see if there's a big difference from the previous room I've been in temperature. And here we go. Here's the one thing we can take a photo of: this bone on the hand. On every map, there is a bone evidence. Do not do this, but if you hit square, you will pick it up. That's how we collect it.
Okay.
First, we want to take a photo of it. So once we take a photo of the bone, then we can also collect the bone. Both of those will be worth nice points.
All right. Are you gonna take a photo of it or no?
I didn't bring the camera in with.
Oh, okay.
I'm fully loaded for when we find the ghost room. I'm using the. Oh, did you turn this off?
No, I did not.
Ooh. Oh, is he in here? Yeah, I think he's chilling in the living room here. Oh yeah, there's a couple on the floor
Toss the
even and
cup.
everything. I will go over here just to see if he's. Yeah, he's not in the kitchen. Not in that dining space.
Oh, I got a
okay.
light flickering back here.
Okay,
There was-
flickering. I don't need to necessarily. Well, I guess I have. Oh no, wrong thing.
It was the hallway light. That's one
yeah,
right over
probably
here.
too late now. Yeah. Actually, I wonder, is he hunting the hallway space or? Give me a second. No. Yeah, he's
Okay.
haunting from about here to about here, and all of this room here.
Okay.
So this is his room. He's in the living room. Right. So this is when I start setting up gear. I like to set up an EMF in here, and I put a camera on it. The EMF is the thing that goes beep 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 when Ghost is doing stuff.
What about what's this thing? When do we set this up?
That's a dots machine. You can set that up right now. Put it
How
on
do I
like the
s-
beam of this bookcase here. You put
All
it
right,
on.
that's
like,
a
walls and
circle,
stuff.
right?
Hold L2.
L2. Okay, I'll put it right there.
Yes. Boop. I always kidnap it and put it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. And then, yeah, if we turn off the lights in that room, you see, it shows a good bit of dots.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
And with that, sometimes you'll see the ghost like form walking through the dots. So you see like a person walking there. All right.
I hate that
Now,
sprint is not a toggle.
I think there's an option for it. Options.
Options. Controls. Game. Sprint mode. Ah, there is.
We have 40 seconds left on our safe timer.
Alright, should I be grabbing anything?
Yeah, grab the other salt and one of the mics if you can.
I already have the other salt.
If you have a salt, you could have 2 salts.
It does not look like I have spare room.
Oh, okay. I thought since you put that dots down. Oh, what the hell? Did you close
Yeah,
that door?
that's where that's where the second salt went. Is 2 salt for and a mic.
You closed the door though, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's important to know. All right.
Set up a mic.
Go ahead and put the put up the mic somewhere in this room. Yeah, just anywhere really. It's got pretty good range.
Okay, I put it right on the shelf.
And then put a salt. You'll have to crouch down to put it. Ooh,
Ghosty
that's
boy.
dots. Did you see him?
Yeah, I did. I saw the ghosty boy.
Yeah. Okay, so we can go to our evidence page and mark that we have seen dots.
Okay.
That's our first piece of evidence on him.
Evidence.
And then out.
Dots. Oh, I put a line if it is, right?
No, it's an X. Put an
X,
X
in the box. Okay. All right. What I need to put salt here?
Yeah, go ahead and put salt. That thing holds 3 lines of salt. Go ahead and put like 3 lines somewhere. Just anywhere you think he'll be walking around.
I put a line right in between the couch, so he has to walk through that.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
it's
Quickly
gone.
whip out your UV stick again.
It's gone.
He stepped on it. He just broke it up. So
He almost immediately.
Yep. Go ahead and put your second line, and then whip out your UV stick quick, because we might be able to see that he is. All right. Whip out your glow stick.
Okay.
Press X to shake it once. That thing has to be re-shaken once in a while. Go ahead and drop it on the ground next to that line of salt there.
Okay.
The one you just placed. So that way when he walks through it, maybe we'll see if he has footprint. All right, go ahead and place your 3rd line of salt. Ooh.
Oh.
It's looking like
No
he
footprint?
does not leave UV footprints.
3rd line of salt, same place?
Anywhere, as long as he walks through it and I can get a photo of it. So yeah, a ghost walking through the salt counts as a 3-star evidence. A photo of those.
Man, he is just pacing this area.
Yep. So now if you open up our little booklet and click on photos, you'll see the photos I've taken and their ratings. And
Nice.
if we fill up and take all the photos, which is 4, 8, 10, if we take 10 good photos that are worth 3 stars, we'll get a bunch of bonus points at the end.
All right, sweet.
So I'm going to put the camera... Oh, there we go. Right on the couch there, in case you want to use it.
I kind of do.
This ghostwriting book here, if you catch him in the act while he's writing in it, the book will start floating and he'll start writing in it. If you take a photo of that, that's one piece of evidence. And then if you wait until he put it back down and it's just laying here again, but now with words in it, you can take another photo of it. So you get 2 photos off of this book if he happens to be ghostwriting a ghost.
Okay. Just R2 to take a photo?
X.
X, okay.
Go ahead and whip out that second. You got that second salt?
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes again. Go ahead and place another 3 lines, and you can take the photos of those when he eventually walks through them. I want to go grab some more gear out of the truck quick.
I don't know if I did grab a second salt, actually.
Okay, then go ahead and throw that one on the floor. You don't need to be holding it anymore if it's just the empty container.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the second salt's in here. So I'm gonna grab this.
Oh, living room light flickered.
And I guess I'll grab that. What's our optionals? Firelight, photo of the ghost, cleansed area. Oh, we can get all those done peacefully. We don't the angry zone. Cool. So I'm gonna bring in this candlestick. This candlestick is another way to farm photos. I'll light it, put it down, and if the ghost blows it out on his own, you can take a photo of that. As long as there's smoke smoldering up from it, you're not too late to take the photo. So go ahead and watch that candle for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You said X, right?
I'll put the motion sensor right there. Yes, X would be to take a photo. And I'll put another one right here. So
I
yeah,
heard
this
a
is what he'll
door.
do when he walks through it.
Okay.
He'll blink and flash like that.
Do I need to get a photo of that?
No, I don't think that counts.
Okay.
That just
Oh,
lets you
smoke!
know. Oh, take a photo.
I did.
Nice. Yep, we got an interaction. 3 stars. And then I think you can just kind of spam this candle if you keep relighting it.
You just pick it up and set it down, and that's how it works.
It's pick it up L2 or no X. You play around with it. Another photo if you can get it, since it's our side objective. Take a photo of him if you see him in dots. If you see him in dots, take a photo. Be quick.
Okay.
You might have to have pro fast clicky fingers to do it, but if you get it, it would be super sick.
If you turn the light off, I think I would have a better chance.
Okay, go ahead and stand over here where the light is then, so you're still in a lit room, not losing sanity.
Okay.
And I will turn the light off. And since the light will be off, actually, I'm going to go to the truck, look through that camera, and I might be able to see ghost orbs as our other piece of evidence. If there are ghost orbs, I'll let you come out to the truck and look at the camera so you can see what that looks like.
Keep an eye on my sanity as well.
Oh, we're so good. We're both at 100 still.
I don't know if I caught him. I blew it as soon as the laser went off, though. Do you want to check?
Oh, you happen to take a photo of our disturbed salt. Oh, that's right. You can take photos of the disturbed salt that I took photos of. Go ahead and go to the 3 salt piles I took photos of, and you take photos quick.
Okay.
Take only two photos of. You actually technically took 1. There you go. Okay, so that shouldn't happen anymore now. Now go to photos. There's a photo I deleted, voted to delete since it's only a 1 star. Go ahead and verify that photo. Yeah, there you go.
So do I take another picture now or no?
No, that should be all 3, so it shouldn't do that anymore.
Okay, so he is managing to set off the laser, it seems, but not the dots.
He does not always do dots. The motion sensor is like the best way to tell that he's there. Like you'll see that go off so very often.
Okay.
Another thing we can do with the thing is we can set up 2 lasers so you can see kind of which direction he's going. That beep beep. So you can kind of tell which direction. Oh, is he standing there right now? Sometimes he'll just stand there in that spot. I'll move it over just a little bit there. There we go. Do you want the light off again?
Yeah. Is it okay if I stand here?
Yeah, you'll just lose a little sanity. It's not a big deal. You can stay there for a while.
Let me know if I get to a point where I should move.
Okay, I'll go watch it in the truck.
Because he makes fairly frequent passes. God, this is creepy.
And I'm watching you through the camera, right? Whenever you do manage to get this photo of him, go ahead and come out to the truck. We do have ghost orbs, so you can see what they look like on camera here.
Come on, set off the dots. Do you think because we have the UV here, it might not be working? Ah, no, damn it! He did it, and I hit R2 instead of X.
Okay. Yeah, as I said, no, I just watched him go through. That was a pretty long one too.
Fucker.
That was a good walk. Now, if anything, the only thing we could maximize our chances if we brought a second dot. I only bring the one.
How's my sanity doing?
Really good. You're so fine.
Okay.
You're down to 86. But that puts our average at 93, mind you. It's an average. You'd have to hit like 0 to be concerned. When you get to about 50, if it takes that long, I'll bring a sanity medication inside to you.
Oh, through a book.
Is that the journal? Is that our journal?
It is our journal.
Okay, so that's actually a negative on ghostwriting, so we can mark out ghostwriting. That eliminates a Fae, which is a good thing, because Faes can be kind of scary.
Irish Fays? You mean those fairy fucks?
Under the ghost tabs, you can actually read all about what that ghost is. I'll read it to you. They have been known to rapidly age over time, even in the afterlife. From what we've learned, they seem to deteriorate faster while within the presence of the living. Strength. Upon entering the location, they will become active, defensive, and agile. Weakness. They will weaken over time, making them weaker, slower, and less aggressive.
Okay.
What that translates to is if this guy hunts you early on, you're fucking dead.
I got him.
Hey, there he goes.
Got his
Got
ass. Yeah. Go ahead,
Photos.
turn
Hey,
on
yep,
the
you
light.
got your ghost. Yep, go ahead and turn the lights on. Yeah, you are down to 72.
All right, let's see.
And putting our
Wait,
average at 88.
does that light need to be off for me to see the ghost orbs?
Oh shit, yeah, it does. Here, I'll go turn it off. You go ahead and go to the camera. The keyboard turns on and off night vision mode. The mouse switches cameras.
Oh, I can see a ghost orb.
Yeah, now that's what ghost orbs look like.
Just that little white dot?
Just a little white dot.
Oh, and you can rotate the camera.
Yeah, and because I have the cool tripods that you can rotate them.
How do I stop it? Oh, just
click the same arrow you click to move it. So if you click right again, and it'll stop.
okay.
But yeah, see, ghost orbs you can't really see without night vision. You need yeah, see, he flipped that camera upside down on us. Yeah, so that's why you need lights off. Typically, it helps for when you're using night vision to see.
Oh, sure. Now that we're all in the car, just using the dots.
All right, so we need
Alright,
three more photos.
We don't have ultraviolet. We can put an X through that, right? A line.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's probably not a banshee.
We
There
do have ghost
orbs.
orbs.
Do you want to test the banshee the other way to confirm it's not a banshee?
What's the other way?
Using the parabolic mic and listening for screaming.
I'm good. I'm okay. Well, we got 3 things on the list. It looks like a yokai, a raiju, and a yurei.
All right, we can check for freezing temps and spirit box easy enough. So we're gonna do that. If it happens to be EMF 5, we could be sitting here for a while trying to confirm that.
Okay, so should I pick up the? Well, didn't you already check for freezing temp earlier?
I have, but that's also another one that does take a while. Sometimes it doesn't happen right away. So it's always worth coming back to the temperature and checking once in a while.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? It's freezing temps. Yeah, look at that. So we have a Yuri. And then I always like to go and read what the Yuri is because I always forget.
Can I see? How do I check?
Press and hold X. For me, I have the cool Edge controller, so I
-7, -8.
If you're okay with using Celsius,
I'm
you
not.
can go ahead and leave that. There is a Fahrenheit mode options though.
Oh, I gotta go into options for it.
Yeah, it's about halfway down.
In game, I'm assuming.
Yeah, in the pause menu options, about halfway down. Say temperature or degrees.
I see. Yep, Fahrenheit, Celsius.
Smudging the Yuri's place of death will trap it temporarily, reducing how much it wanders. Okay, so that is something we do need to do. We're actually going to trap him. Play with the lights. He doesn't like what I'm talking about.
So we need to trap him?
Yeah. Well, not right this second. You still got
Well,
the camera?
let me read. Yeah, I still got the
Go
camera.
ahead. Go ahead and read that real quick, and then
Okay.
we gotta get our last 3 photos in as well.
It's the Yuri, right? Number 11.
Yuri.
We knocked out a photo.
Yes. Number 11.
Wanders, okay. Oh, that's it. Just one. Oh.
Okay, he's doing a spooky thing. That's one of the spooky ghost events I was telling you.
I was like, I heard. Oh, he's standing there. He's angry.
Take a photo if you got it. Yeah. You're already a pro at this game, I swear. Nobody's that fast. Right,
why is he so angry?
Stop looking at him. Come out here. Come out here. Stop looking at him. The longer you look at him doing an event, the more sanity you'll lose.
Okay.
Well, we're both doing all right.
Oh, wasn't
for
bad.
safety's sake, go ahead and take a med. Since
Okay.
we got them, might as well use them. But yeah, those are the events they can do, and they will absolutely scare the McBalls of you. Oh, I ate that one. You can't pick that one up.
Oh. Okay.
That was my candy. Get your own.
Why can't you share your candy with me?
Oh yeah, and I forgot. I think I forgot to tell you. The motion sensors also get put on the map, so you can see when he's walking on the map in here.
Oh, okay.
See where he's going and shit.
That's kind of cool. All
All
right.
right. Did you get a chance to read up on? Oh yeah, there you go. This is walking.
Okay, I read up on him.
Okay. So we need 3 more photos. I know how we're gonna get 2 of them. We're gonna go take a photo of that bone.
Are you sure we
pick it up?
Are you sure we need 3?
No, 2. Oh yeah, we need 3. That disturbs also 1 star. You got the salt, not him again. Poop. Delete it.
But it was such a good photo.
That was such a good photo too. That stinks. I'm sorry. That stinks so bad. We are limited to 2 deletes per match, so we're out of deletes. So be very careful.
Okay.
Take a photo of the hand, and then go ahead and press square to pick it up when you're done.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the camera.
Okay.
Just so we don't mess up our pay. So
Okay.
pick up the hand. You want me
square.
to touch the dead hand?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Okay. All right. I'm trusting you.
Yep. And then it goes into like your invisible pocket, because even if you press cycle to circle, it's not like you have like a hand in your slots.
No, the only thing I got right now is the lighter.
So now the next thing we're gonna do is take a photo of the cursed object on every map. How like there's a bone on every map, there's a cursed object. These cursed objects are cursed. If you interact with them, you will begin to lose sanity.
How do I know what a cursed object
really
is?
cool things. Huh?
How will I know I have found the cursed object?
Let me find the first one in this house, and you'll have a pretty good idea.
Of course, we're going into the fucking basement.
No, not down here either. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. Let's go out to the garage. Oh, another thing to know. Turn off lights as you're leaving rooms. If you have too many lights on in the house, you yourself would actually trip the breaker and bust all the lights in the house. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah.
Garage? Oh, these open.
Yep. Oh, so this is a hiding spot. You get in and shut yourself in, and you hide in here during hunts.
Got it.
That's one hiding spot. So if you happen to be near the garage and you know the ghost is coming for your butt and he's coming through here, you can start running around and looping him around the car. And if you think he's getting a little too close, you pop your flashbang, hop in a locker, close it, and pray he goes away and never bothers you. And that's the breaker box. You can turn off all the power to the house by touching that. So normally there would be the voodoo doll, which is one such cursed object. Normally in this trash can. Doesn't happen to be here.
Okay.
Another cursed object. Oh, I actually do know what it is by elimination. Another cursed object is, where are you?
Oh, I went into the kitchen.
Over here on this little side table would be tarot cards.
Okay.
Those are probably the neatest. On this wall right here is where the cursed mirror would go. And in the child's bedroom, which is why I checked it first, right next to that teddy bear on the shelf there would be a music box. The
You're
music
not
box
in
is
the
probably
kids. Oh, this isn't the kids' bedroom.
That's the front. This is the kids. So right next to that teddy bear would be a music box.
Okay.
That's a cursed object. I'll explain to you which each of those are as we bump to them. But the one we did get was Mummified Hand by elimination. It would be in here. And that goes right in here. Oh, there he is. So I'll take a photo of that.
So don't
That
touch
goes
it.
as an evidence. The Mummified Hand is probably the most useful and most terrifying cursed objects to use, along with maybe the Ouija board and the tarot cards.
Wait, they're
Those three are, like-
useful?
Oh, all the cursed objects are very useful. That's kind of the payoff that you get for messing with the spirits. With the cursed objects, not the spirits, sorry.
Alright.
Need one more photo. I think I'm just going to farm a candle.
Okay. Do we need to start picking up gear?
No, you can leave all the gear on the floor. It still counts as us taking it home with us. Unless you want to do it for the professional aesthetic.
Got it.
Go grab that other salt. Maybe we'll just get another salt photo too. Whatever he plays with first. And have we done all our optionals? Oh yeah. Grab one of the flashbangs. Grab a flashbang and a salt.
Just lay a salt line down.
Yeah, just put it a little different from those three since we keep fucking up on those. Put it deeper in here, the rug and shit.
I'll put one
Or
there.
or
I'll
even
put
out here, because sometimes he walks this line too.
one here.
Oh, he blew out the candle. Here we go.
One
That
there.
should do it. All right, we got all our photos.
All right,
Don't need-
I got you a flashbang.
All right, stand next to the motion sensor like I taught you, and flash him when he walks by.
You know, I was gonna let you do it, but all right.
Nah, you need to train an intern.
So just X on it.
Yeah, just X when he walks by. As long as you have a lighter in your inventory, you'll light it. You still have your lighter, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Come here, you Kentucky
kissed me.
Fried Fuck.
Yeah, you got him. Yeah, he was making out with me. He walked right up to me and dots and was up in my grill.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right. So we've done all the optionals. We've found the cursed object, took a photo of it. We found the bone, took a photo of it. We collected the bone. I think we did a perfect game. Double check in your evidence tab that you have circled Yuri. Times. You want to make sure you don't.
I have not circled Yuri. I have now circled Yuri.
All right. Now, for flavor, if you want, you can read what each of the photos did, because we get like little sticky notes besides our photos and stuff.
I didn't throw that at me.
It moved this. We found some remains. Go step. Where does it say it threw something? Oh, it threw this at me. What's that a photo of? Is that our journal that he threw?
We didn't take a
My
picture
wish
of that.
came true, but at what cost? The ghost stepped in the phone.
All right, yeah, let's
Yep.
do it.
And when you're ready to leave, you click R2 on the digital pad to close up the truck, and it takes off, and we're all done.
I like how
And we
they
get
take
big
off with
fatty
us in the
bonuses,
back.
'cause that was a perfect game.
I just love the
Woo.
fact that they take off with us in the back of the truck.
Well, I mean, I could be outside of the truck and we'll close the doors either way. Well,
615 bucks. Let's go.
yep. And so you can see everything above the rewards, that ×1 multiplier, all that stuff gets multiplied more if you're playing on harder difficulties. I think it's always a solid multitude. So the next difficulty would be ×2, ×3, ×4, ×5, ×6. Goes up to ×12, believe it or not. Or maybe even higher, but the highest I'm aware of right now is 12.
Okay, it looks like we had 2 ghost events.
Oh yeah, and you can look at the stats after match too. You can see stuff on.
The
Yeah,
ghost
2 ghost
traveled
events.
800 meters.
He was walking.
Yeah,
He was walking.
only switched to one light. All right, just hit next.
Yep, next, and then it'll bring it back to the lobby screen. It'll show us everything we're bringing, our difficulty, our location we're going to. I voted for Tanglewood again, since I think that's the only location you have unlocked still.
No, I just leveled up a couple times, so I've got other locations unlocked. Should I
Okay, do you
buy?
wanna do the
Should I
same map,
buy
or do
any
you
gear
wanna-
or no?
Well, first off, do you want to go to the same map? Do you want to go to a map you don't have unlocked? Want to go to a map you unlocked? Or...
I'm seeing all the maps you're looking at so far. I'll do whatever. I'm down.
Oh, really? Well, I'm not taking you to one of the large maps. I'm not doing that to us. We'll practice here. This time I'll let you kind of try and play around a little more. I won't lead so hard. If you wanted to bring more gear, there's two ways to do it. You can go directly to the shop, buy an item, go to
Well, I'm
equipment
asking,
manager.
should I buy anything?
How much money? You
I've got $600.
$650.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay to keep bringing the amount of gear I have kept bringing. I'm not afraid to lose that money, in other words.
Mm-hmm.
Any gear you buy and bring with you, as long as you don't die, you get to take it home and use it for the next mission.
Yeah.
Since we're playing on amateur, you will only lose half of the money, die. Lose
Mm-hmm.
half your gear. Gear that would be useful for you to bring along would probably be another dots,
Okay.
if you wanted. A flashlight if you want your own. If you want to help search for the ghost room on your own, or unless you just want my a second thermometer could be good.
Okay.
An extra UV light could be good. Extra cameras is okay. An extra crucifix if you think the game's going to go long and we're going to get hunted.
I can't get a crucifix yet, but I can buy a Polaroid camera.
Don't worry about the camera. We only need one camera, and I have a tier 2 camera. So,
Okay.
other
Did you
than
say you
that,
needed
though,
another video camera then, or what was it?
if we want. I bring 2 already. The one the truck brings by default, and then I pay for an extra one.
Okay. So a dots
we don't
projector,
need
a
more than that,
flashlight,
having-
a thermometer, and a
Good.
UV.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the most important one out of there, I think, dots. Extra dots, kind of.
Well, I'm bringing a dots 1 projector, so nothing too fancy.
Which is fine. It's pretty good.
All right. I'm ready.
Do 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 do. I forgot I'm part of the year. I can click start. All right. So I'll take my tier 2 thermometer and yes, tier 1.
Give the actual thermometer.
yeah, dude.
Take my UV light, my dots pen. Ooh, I need a lighter.
Yeah, the lighter, that's a good idea. I always forget. Except when I'm telling somebody else to remember. Then any other third piece. Remember, the lighter doesn't cost us a lot.
Well, I've got the thermometer, I've got the UV light,
UV flashlight.
and then I've got the pen light.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then the key hanging on the truck here. This is like the front key to the house, so we need that in order to get in.
Give me
And
just
the
one
keypad,
second. I'm gonna adjust my brightness a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've done that.
Okay.
So yeah, you press square to pick up the key, which I've done, and then you can click R2 on the keypad to let us out. And then that 5-minute timer will start clicking down once we go inside.
Okay.
Oh, one thing to check before we go in, just so you know.
Actually, I'm gonna put my
Let's-
dots back for now.
The thermometer is in the base.
It's where?
Or not the thermometer. The electrical box.
Oh, it moves.
Yeah. Well, on this house, it's got 2 spots it can be. It's either going to be the basement or in the garage.
All right.
So yeah, you gotta check at the beginning of each match. But since we're still on Amy Shore, lights are on right away for us. Do 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 do. Oh, we have Cursed Mirror this time. So the Cursed Mirror is useful because you can pick it up, look through it, and it will show you which room is the ghost's favorite room, which is like when we were in the living room there. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I do
so
not
the
see a
mirror,
bony hand in this room this time.
it is a skull. It's beside the baby crib.
Oh, how comforting.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's about 20 degrees. You haven't found...
You still
Oh, 68. 68, sorry. I get both right now.
Oh yeah, I guess the Baba Bear has both then.
Yeah, I'm checking the kitchen area. Is it possible his room is the basement?
It is.
Oh, I hate that.
Also, this kitchen is divided into two rooms. Technically, this kitchen where the hardwood floor is at, and then on the carpet is
Where's
like
the
dining
light
room
switch
here.
for the basement?
At the top of the stairs.
Okay.
I'll get it for you.
I went all the way down there and I was like, I'm scared. Please don't leave me down.
It's a little spooky down here.
I'm not finding any immediate change. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not finding any immediate changes in temperature unless the basement might be split into multiple rooms.
No, it's one room.
Okay, yeah, no, my temperature's actually going up a little bit.
The
there.
tricky spots is this: the kitchen, the hardwood floor, into the living room here, or not
Okay.
living room, dining room. So that's a tricky place just based on that flooring there. And then this section of the hallway technically belongs to this living room.
Okay.
But then the one really tricky one is this hallway over here. This hallway could be technically come look at this one.
The hallway?
From this corner here, basically this closet, down to the front door, and this section here to here is all like a room.
Have you found any temperature fluctuations?
Yes, it's actually the one room we haven't met.
Which room? Oh, the garage?
That one. Yeah, you haven't been in the garage. I'm pretty sure it's Ziggurat.
What was that?
Oh, he touched the locker. You have your UV light?
I do.
Whip that out quick.
Heyo. You want? Do you have a photo of that or no?
I don't have a photo of that. How many fingers is that?
5.
Okay. Oh yeah, and we have EMF right here. Oop, it's over. Yep. So yeah, next thing we're gonna want to probably do is get the camera.
All right. So should we mark EMF and ultraviolet?
No, that was EMF 2. He needs to hit EMF 5 for.
Okay, so just ultraviolet for now.
But that is ultraviolet.
Yeah. You want to go get the listening box?
Based on his temperatures, we're getting kind of close to freezing, kind of sort of 37.
We're at 41 right now, and we're
42.
I'm going
41.
back up to 41.
So yeah, I'll leave that alone for now. But yeah, we'll keep checking the temperature as we're going in and out of the room and stuff. The nice thing is he's a UV ghost. Every time he touches something, there's a chance he's going to leave us a UV print. Getting photos off UV ghosts is so easy.
Stop looking at me like that. I'm just your hot intern. So what should we be grabbing then?
Probably set up our dots, set up our camera. That's what I usually like to set up next.
Okay.
The journal, because that's also safe. I tend to leave the speaker box for like last, because with certain ghosts, it can be dangerous to your sanity.
Alright, should I gotta leave something to carry anything more than just the one piece of gear?
Leave a flashlight, you don't need it.
Okay. As soon as I find out which... Oh, it goes in that holder.
I got a camera, a motion sensor, and the video camera.
I've
And,
got the
dots.
dots and the UV.
Crap. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the motion sensor. Actually, I can't carry that. If I'm gonna carry this camera in.
All right, I'll grab the spirit book.
Oh, so he's setting off the car. In the house, there's this car key we'll have to pick up. It's not always in this spot, but this is one spot for it. So we pick that up.
But
If we wanna
sometimes
make the
he'll
car-
upset the car alarm.
Yeah, typically if his room is the garage, he'll set off the car. So then you go up to it and you can press R2.
Okay. So I'm going to put the book right on top of the toolbox.
I'm gonna put up dots and a camera on this side of the car for now. Oh, can I?
Temperatures are at 32 degrees or below right now, according to mine. Let me grab yours. We're at 32.4 degrees. 28.4 degrees. 29.
Alright,
so
so
below
that's freezing.
freezing.
Easy peasy. So we need a spirit box, a ghost writing, a ghost orb.
I got the...
Seems to be irrelevant. He will not have dots by the way.
Okay. Well, I've got the spirit book right here.
I'm gonna take that and move it. I find that since he touched the locker, he does a good job by the locker at times. So
Okay.
we'll see. He walks over.
You got the... Do you have a camera? A photo camera?
Yeah, I have
Okay. I'm going to go grab more equipment, I guess.
Yeah, probably. You have your UV. You can drop your UV off, and
I'm... But UV photos.
you're already out there. Yeah, that's why I said leave it with me. I have the camera.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. What else should I grab?
Probably salts. Maybe candle. Why not?
Sure.
Check while you're in there. Check for spirit orbs real quick. I'll turn off the lights and walk out of the room quick.
Okay. There we go. I thought, yeah, we got spirit orbs. Just little ones hanging out above the car.
So that is potentially a Hantu.
Okay.
I need to do a quick reading before we can know for sure that Hantu. 1 second. Grab the spirit box, please.
Yeah. Anything else?
And then
Alright.
anything else that I said earlier.
I don't
The
have room
spirit
for...
box takes priority now.
I don't have everything... I don't have room for everything. I have spirit box. I have UV light. I can carry one more thing, right?
Yeah, grab a salt.
Grab a salt.
Man, he's opening so many things. Yeah, you can get that UV light in here.
I'm sorry.
Actually, I guess while I'm waiting on you, could be taking photos of the mirror.
Alright, I'm in here. Let's get some UV
and
light.
Bone.
Oh, I got a picture for you. I got a handprint. You gotta hurry.
Okay, I'm coming. Rhino sprint. Oop. There we go.
Alright, so light up the spirit box.
Well, let me leave the... Did you check if it was everyone, or...
I did not.
I'll just let you be alone. Go ahead. Spam each question like 2-3 times.
It is not giving me buttons.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want to give it a shot?
Yeah, here, toss it here.
Well, I mean, I just press X and that's it, right?
Yeah. Press X and then questions should pop up at the bottom of your screen.
I wonder if it's under options. Give me a second here. Is it under options?
Not that I'm aware of. I didn't know there was a way to turn it off. Are you pressing X and then circle right away?
No. Am I supposed to?
No, because that's how you make the questions disappear. So yeah, if you pick it up and press X, you shouldn't be able to walk anywhere or do anything. It should pop up questions, and that's all the only thing you should be able to do.
No, I press X and immediately I can start walking.
Toss it here. I'll do it for now. And you go. Yeah, you go ahead and check. All right, we do have spirit box. We have a fourth piece of evidence. And I'll tell you what that means once you're done searching.
Alternative ports. Sprint mode. Voice recognition mode, maybe? Let me see the spirit box now.
I threw it somewhere.
In the room?
Either in the laundry room or the garage.
Oh, shit. Oh.
That did turn out the power on you?
Breakers.
In the basement.
Unfortunately, I can't see worth a shit, man.
I'm here. I'm coming in. I thought I turned it on her. What the fuck? They're inverted. Bizarre.
Yeah, no, it's still not working for me. I think I might need to switch to in-game audio, unfortunately, in order to use it. So, I guess it's a you thing.
Crossplay, invert, sprint.
The spirit box just took out the Hantu.
Yeah. So, go read the Mimic, number 21. That is what we are dealing with.
Oh, nice.
So with him, there's technically 4 pieces of evidence because he's mimicking something, which gives him the 4th piece.
Yeah. Well, also, Ghost Orbs is listed as one of his things. That's his weakness.
So when you saw Ghost Orb, like, he doesn't actually have Ghost Orbs, he just has Ghost Orb-like things. So our 3 pieces of evidence are technically Ultraviolet, Freezing Temps, and Spirit Box. And he's just kind of faking the Ghost Orb.
Got it. So even though everything's grayed out, I still choose the Mimic?
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can go ahead and take off Ghost Orb since it was a fake Ghost Orb. And then all that will be left is... That's
Got it.
Either way works.
Alright, what's our 3 tasks? What do we need?
Detect the ghost presence with motion sensor, so I brought the motion sensor in. We already got that. Have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. So the ghost event we could do safely. You saw what those were like.
So I think I'm gonna go watch the cameras. You have a great time, brother.
Hey man, we still need photos. Photos are still worth something. And we can do those safely. Oh hey, you stepped in shit. You got your UV still?
Yeah. No footprint.
No footprints.
Oh, footprints! Get the footprints!
Yeah.
Close that door on
close that.
I don't feel comfortable being this close to a saw blade.
Don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen?
Don't say that.
Oop, over here. UV over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, is he doing a
Oh, yeah.
Where is he? Oh, jerkwad.
What's that mean?
How many photos do we need? We need 2 more photos. I'm gonna go grab a flashlight now, or maybe candles.
Are the lights just permanently broken in there now?
Oh, you didn't see it? Yeah. He
No, I
shattered
saw
those
it.
light
That's
bulbs, so
why
it
I asked. Like, can
exploded.
we not replace them?
Oh yeah, no. Not unless you find light bulbs somewhere, but I've never bothered looking. Actually, that's not true. Me and Devin have tossed this house before we knew how bones worked. Grab that.
Where's the living room
That.
light switch? I'm trying to turn it off so we can save on energy, but I'm struggling to find it.
On the wall there. Hallway. Right here.
Oh, all the way back in the hallway? Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I
What
don't
you
want to
talking
turn it off. Yeah, I don't want to turn it off then.
Oh, salt's cool.
Oh, you also tossed the hammer.
We need 1 more photo. Oh,
These
this one will
salts?
work. Alright, that's all the photos we need.
All right, I'm just gonna close this, and
now
I'll
the question is
watch you through the cameras.
Now the question is do you want that perfect that bad?
I want to watch you struggle for it. Yeah.
No. You gotta learn. You
I don't like this. All right, fine. All right, fine. What all should I be carrying on me?
2 flashbangs.
Loving this. Also, I'm
flashbangs,
taking a
a lighter.
flashlight. Taking a flashlight.
Okay. If you are taking a flashlight, it comes with a warning.
Okay.
As long as you have an electronical device in your hand turned on, the ghost can find you. Like a heat-seeking missile. So, when the ghost starts his hunt, you will have to remember to turn off your flashlight.
I hate this. What if I carry the candle? If I carry the candlestick, will I be fine?
Candles totally fine.
Okay. Like this.
The
So I
only
gotta.
issue with the only issue with the candle is if you light it before we're huntable, it means we won't drop our sanity fast enough. What we need to do when we get in there is start dropping our sanity.
Okay. All right.
There's an easy way to do that, though. Luckily. All right.
Just stand there.
Before we go in the dark and start standing around, I'm going to show you all the hiding spots. All of them. Hiding spot. You want to get in when you use one of these closets. You want to get in. You want to close the door. If he opens the door while he's walking by, don't panic. Just close the door again. Don't move, but close the door again.
Wait. So if he opens it, just close it.
Yeah, go ahead and get in there. I'll show you what it looks like. Go ahead and hop in there. So, yeah, there we go. So when he walks by, sometimes you might hear footprints, and he might like that as he's walking by.
Just close it.
Over here. Yeah, you just close it. And you might open it again. Sometimes he only opens it a little. Sometimes he goes hello, and he walks by.
I don't like this at all. And I want that recorded.
In the kid's room, if for some reason you're desperately trapped in here, you can hide behind the crib over here in the corner. This is pretty safe.
Can't hide in there.
Or you can hide behind the baby changer. This is kind of safe.
Okay.
This is really safe. That's kind of safe.
I'm assuming don't look at the ghost, right?
Yeah, you can look at the ghost.
Okay.
In fact, you'll probably want to be looking at the ghost because if he does walk in here, if it looks like he's like here, like he's walking at you, pop your flashbang. Pop your flashbang, save your life. That's the strat with the flashbangs. So don't pop them.
So do we want to open all of the closets real quick?
Like if you're in this hallway here and like he's way at the couch, don't pop your flashbang right away. Wait till he gets a little bit closer.
About how close does he need to be before he kills me?
Touching.
So he needs to be here.
He needs, yeah, like, get
So
up in your grip.
I pop flashbang here?
Depending. Sometimes, like, if he's at this couch, he goes to do this thing called blinking, where you don't see them. So you might see him here. He might go invisible up here again here. I'd probably go you'll have to kind of get a feel for it, but like this is probably as close as you want the ghost get to you.
Got it.
For now.
Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah. There's obviously that other white shaded closet there, and here there's not good spots. Like this is just a open bathroom. I will say, based on where he's at, he's in the garage. You can hide in either this walk-in closet. There's nothing really to officially hide behind, but if you get in here, close the door, and pray for the best, you'll probably live.
If he
Same
opens
thing
the
with
door,
bathroom.
flashbang and run.
Flashbang and run. Or actually, flashbang and stand still, actually, is because he has to come all the way from the garage. By the time he gets here, if he does open here, come in here, and you flashbang him, ghosts, just because you flashbang them, sometimes, like, let's pretend you just flashbang me, and, like, well, you get in the closet, actually. I'll be the ghost. I'm coming in. And then you fucking flashbang me.
Mhm.
Ghosts just keep walking. So sometimes, even though you flashbang them, it will look like they're still coming after you. They just like do that. Like it might still look like they're chasing you. They won't do that in this closet though, because like if a ghost does walk in, he probably like comes to here and then probably turns around.
Okay.
Unless he sees you. But yeah, if like you're in like a hallway or something, particularly like I was showing you here, yeah.
Mhm.
Ghosts like to walk and go this path. Like they like to go to the bedrooms. So like if you flashbang him right here, he might still keep walking because he's just on it to the bedroom now.
Okay.
So it'll still look like they're chasing you. You have to trust the flashbang. But yeah, if you have to go in this room, just get in one of those back rooms, close the door, and pray for the best.
Go leave this closet open.
There's
so I
that
can
side
escape
room.
it. Wait, so how do I know it's
if you're
safe to make a
stuck
run
here-
for the door?
If you're don't run for the door. He locks the door at the beginning of a hunt. They lock it.
I know. How do I know when the hunt ends?
You'll kind of get an understanding for it the more hunts you go through, but he'll stop walking around. You won't hear him walking anymore.
Got it. This sounds awful. This sounds like the worst thing in the world. I can't believe
Yeah,
if
you get stuck for some reason on this side of things, table to like him, it's pro strat. So don't. Best thing you can do in this scenario is probably just stand here, wait for him to get close, flashbang him, and run.
Got it.
It's
All
probably
right.
the best you can do.
All right, let's do it.
Then there's the lockers in the garage. Nowhere in there to hide. This counter space kind of works sometimes. It's a really good loop, so best thing to do is really just crouch and kind of circle him. Don't. If it does look like he sees you, and when it goes see you, they start going faster. Just loop it until you're at a good spot to flashbang him and run.
Okay.
Same thing with this table as well.
All right.
In the basement, there is a hiding spot. Sometimes. It is here because we're on amateur, so I think it's here every time, but yeah, this is a hiding spot. And it's a very good one, actually.
Okay.
I don't know if you can use like each shelf as a spot, but this is 100% safe.
Okay. So that's where I should go.
Yeah. If for
I
some
hate
reason
this.
you need to be in the basement.
Should I not
So that's
just
pretty
go
much-
to the basement since it's 100% safe?
Maybe. Yeah. I mean,
How will we know a hunt has started?
you'll know.
I don't like that answer.
All right. So for this, I will. We'll be a little bit of scaredy cats. Okay, go ahead and come into this closet,
Okay.
and we'll just preemptively hide in this closet. We're totally fine. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna go ahead.
it's gonna be a while before the hunt starts.
No, not if we're doing this. Go ahead and pick up that mirror.
No, I don't wanna.
Remember, cursed objects drain your sanity. That's what we're doing today. So go ahead.
Just
Press
hold
X. Yeah, press X. Press X again.
it. Okay.
Press X again. Press X again.
I don't wanna.
All right, go ahead, give it back to me. I used it 2 times. You used it 2 times. We'll keep going like this until we're huntable.
I want you to know I hate you and your ideas.
Here you go, your turn. That's fine. We're just using it to drain our sanity, and then eventually be willing to start a hunt, and he will probably start in the garage, since that's where his favorite room.
What the fuck is that?
I think he's flickering lights out there.
It broke.
Yep, it broke. But obviously we're huntable now. He's hunting. Do not go out there.
Your flashlight's on. Your flashlight's on.
No, those are like our shoulder lights. They don't count.
Oh, okay. I was about to freak the fuck out. Hold me.
Actually, I'm gonna share the same space as you.
Ew, gross. I can see the back of your eyeballs.
Alright, so the hunt is over. We survived.
Oh, is that it?
Yep. That's it when you just hide it out, yeah.
Oh, that's
If
not
you
bad.
got out, like, you'd see the ghost, and, like, he'd be chasing after you. Alright, so the thing we have to do now, so since you technically survived your first hunt, we have to escape the ghost during a hunt, meaning he needs to see us.
Oh, he needs to actually see us.
Yeah, so he does need to actually see us for us to do that optional. I just wanted you to, like, kind of skate by on your first hunt there.
Alright, so we're at 0 of 0.
Yeah, where you're completely drained. But there is a grace period. So right now it's safe to be in the house, kind of, sort of. There's a
Okay.
grace period in between hunts, so he can't start a hunt, depending on which type of ghost he is, for a certain amount of time. The smallest being 60 seconds.
So, is the
longest
strat
being-
is the strat here to wait in the
Ooh,
base?
get inside and hide. Don't close it. Yeah, leave that door open for me. Leave that door open for me.
Okay. He's moving,
I'm
bud.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and okay. I flashbanged him. I'm getting in. Now we're hiding together. We did. Did I? Oh, okay. No, wait. Do I have to knock me over for me to have technically succeed? Okay. I'm pretty sure I did it.
I saw his hand. I think you made him angry.
What was he mimicking? A Hantu? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so the hunt is over. And once again, we can leave the house. Did I get it? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I'm going out to the car to check.
So that's how you do it. You just flashbang, let him see. Bang him, you hide in a hide. That. It works
Okay.
out really well when you know what his. It works out really well when you know what his favorite room is. The AE, the garage.
Okay.
If you want, I can show you how the crucifix works.
Yeah, I actually do. Yeah, let's see the crucifix.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in. We're just gonna go straight to our hidey hole again because I haven't been timing it. I don't know how much safe time we have. Wait till the end of another hunt to. Actually, let's hide in this. Oh no, he's been actually touching that one. No, we left that open. Whatever. We've been safe. We're going here again. It's fine.
So how's
We'll
the
just wait for him to
crucifix
start
works?
up another hunt.
Oh, he's checking the.
Lockers, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Same thing with these closet doors. As he's walking by, he might pop them open. The thing is they're not usually looking. It's hard for the line of sight. You do pop one of these open, so it's not that. Usually, you can just go ahead and close it, like I told you. The way ghosts like work is like they have to have line of sight. So like if he's walking, he pops it open. Usually, like he's still walking just because he popped it open doesn't mean anything. So like
Okay.
technically he'll be like 3 steps ahead after he's opened this, and so like he won't be able to see you because he keeps walking. He's not opening it and like looking into it like a serial killer. You know, here's Johnny.
Got it.
Typically, they just blast them open with their ghost ability as they're walking.
It seems like the grace period's lasting a little bit longer this time than it did last time.
Right, there's just that grace period, and then they can start hunting anytime after. They don't have to. It's the ghost's choice after that
Oh,
safety
okay.
period's over. You'll know it starts though when you hear the front door lock. Ooh, that was spooky. Yeah, like that.
I don't like that. Ah! Oh God, he's got me!
Oh no!
Oh God, Kane! Oh!
All right. Well, if you want, there's like a spectator mode after you die. I'll go show you how the crucifix works, my dead friend.
Everything's in fog.
Yeah, you're like you are technically now a ghost, so you'll be chilling in dead land.
All right, how's the crucifix work?
I put it in the garage. You can go
Okay.
stand over it if you like. It should.
It's glowing red.
Oh, did he already crack it? Oh, he already cracked it. Spooky. All right, so I'm gonna leave the house. That's how it works. You put it where you think the ghost, or rather, where you want to stop the ghost from starting a hunt. So, say you want to hide in a specific room or something, you can crucifix there, or you can put it where you know they're gonna pop up, i.e., the garage.
I'm Kate. I'll teach you how to be safe. You know, I'll be a good person. Oh, you don't need. He won't look at like a serial killer. No. It's fine. It's fine.
The problem is he
brother.
opened both doors, which caught me off guard big time. But I closed the door closest to me, and I expected you to close the door closest to you.
I
That
tried.
didn't
I
happen.
just wasn't fast enough.
Yeah. And like, I heard him. He did like turn around, and that's what got us. Opened both
killed-
doors,
You
and then
killed
turned
me,
around.
brother.
I'm sorry. That's okay. It's your first phasmophobia death. It was bound to happen eventually.
I actually pressed R2 instead of X when I would have lit the flashbang in time if I had hit the right button.
No. Oh, shoot. Oh, nice fucking with the car.
All right.
Well, I'll go ahead
Time to
and
go.
we can move on to the next one. Now you pretty much covered the bases for you to know all the stuffs.
Are you gonna be around tomorrow night?
Except for the pro techs. There are pro techs that even I'm still learning. But
Oh, you still get paid.
yeah, you still get paid. You take half. You lose like half, I think.
Oh yeah.
So you get half the income for this match, and then you'll lose 50% of the items that you brought in with you. We did complete a daily for reaching 0 standard.
Yeah, and completing objectives.
And that, so you got 150 just cause.
Are you gonna be around tomorrow night or no?
Tomorrow? Yeah, probably.
Okay,
Where's tomorrow?
because well, it's
Thursday.
1:30, so I'm looking to go to bed.
That's fair, I guess. Some people sleep at that time.
Well, I gotta do an oil change. Well, at some point today, me and Lydia are going over to her parents, so I can do an oil change on the bike, and then put it all back together. Because I pulled it all apart because the motorcycle, the tachometer was reading that it was at 2,000 RPM just idling. And after doing a bunch of
Spunky.
testing and thinking something was broken, I realized the tachometer, the thing I'm relying to tell me that things are broken, is in fact the broken thing.
Oh, okay.
So, it works perfectly fine without the tachometer. In fact, the tachometer
Is
is
your-
aftermarket.
This
but-
is you said motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell when your motorcycle's running high just on the sound, my guy?
I was trusting the tachometer.
Okay, wrong
But
choice.
but eventually it was the fact that I'm like, it doesn't sound like it's running rough. It's not
Right, you got
vibrating
there.
worse. I was so trusting of the tachometer because the tachometer is like $150.
Oh,
It's
geez.
not a cheap piece of equipment to add on, and the brand, it's a Baron, so and it's less than a year old, so by all accounts, it should have worked. It should be working fine.
That's crazy, yeah, because I've never heard of one of those things breaking. Granted, it might be different with motorcycles, but...
Yeah, so, but I called Baron tech support, and they're like, yeah, no, it sounds like it's broken. Because even when you disconnect it from power, when you disconnect it from the power, the tachometer should reset to 0. When I disconnected it from power, it read at 2,000. So
Oh, so 2000 was. Oh,
yeah,
gnarly.
it's just its standard. So gonna do an oil change and then drive it back up here and enjoy it for the
And is it
season.
any cheaper / possible to just instead of getting a new one, just have it fixed? Can you fix those?
So it's supposed to have a lifetime warranty. I bought the bike off of Charles, so I'm hoping
It doesn't
he.
transfer, maybe.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't tell them that, it's a lifetime warranty. Fuck them. So we're hoping that he can find the receipt because they're not cheap. The issue is he's got to find it. So
Okay,
because they got a lifetime warranty on the damn thing. So
that's pretty nice.
well, I mean, if you're gonna drop 150 bucks for an optional piece of gear that most riders go without, then yeah. My
Do they
issue
really?
is,
Huh.
well, yeah, well, the issue is I'm a new rider, and most people
Hmm.
would ride like Yamaha didn't make it with that because it's a low RPM bike. It actually, if you read the owner's manual, it tells you when to shift per mile per hour rather than by RPM, which is accurate.
Okay.
But the issue is I don't really want to memorize that versus looking at, oh, it's 4,000 RPM, time to shift up.
Yeah, I guess it's fair. Like when you drive a manual or a bike, I guess you just get a feel for it. But
Yeah,
I guess I haven't seen one out. I guess, but I've only ridden like Andrew and such. So like it's always been like more like sports bike.
yeah,
Less
no, and this
Harley.
is this is well, it's not a Harley, it's a Yamaha, it's a cruiser. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, not
Yeah.
a sports bike. And cruisers are much more about, you know, feeling the road. It's very much more the biker gang spiritual kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of
Good for those long distance that you go for.
yeah, and no, I'm actually so part of the reason why I'm so like I needed to make sure it was running right is because I'm up for a summer internship. And this summer internship is literally there are 400 historical sites in this one county, and they need somebody to go to each site and see if it's standing is step one, and then write
What
a
are
little thing about it, and that's worth
what are
a
these sites like? Indian tents?
well.
Freaking like super historical things? Like what is this?
So I don't know what all's on the list, but things I expect to see are old schoolhouses, like early 1900 schoolhouses,
Oh,
maybe
cool.
an old farmstead or two,
Oh, so like that tiny
old
church, I forget
barns.
out where, but out by a lake, there's like this tiny church that looks like it fits like 5 people in it.
Yeah, probably
Shit like
probably a
that.
couple of those.
Oh, that's cool.
Historical sites are pretty much anything that they slap a plaque on that they're like, this building is old as shit.
Cool.
So, because like the county historian's just like, I've been having to do this, but I don't want to. And apparently that's been the story for like
It's
the last 3 years. And my teacher was talking about it. He's like, yeah, like who's gonna do that? I was like, that sounds like a great time. And he's like, are you serious? I'm like, what else am I gonna do?
you just get paid to drive and see that it's still standing.
Yeah,
Do you have to like do you like have to inspect it at all? Like,
no,
like
no, like I
for
don't have to
repairs and stuff?
inspect it. No. So what, from my understanding, what this is gonna look like is because it's a 300 level class is what it's going to take the place of. So what it is I'm going to have to write a paper at the beginning of it. Then I'm going to have to go to these sites, and this is actually part of the internship, not part of the class here. So I'm going to these sites and I'm filling out a one-page yes/no question thing about the historical site. And then I'm moving
Okay.
on to the next historical site, and then back to the classwork is I will then, after the internship is finished, I'll have to write another paper.
Oh, okay.
And I've got all summer to do it. So it sounds like a great time to me. It sounds like a
Gnarly.
whole lot of riding. So I'll probably only ride maybe once or twice a week, because otherwise my ass is gonna be sore as shit. Because you've ridden, so I don't know if you had, if you rode for long enough, for
Yeah.
individual periods of time. Okay, so
You,
you
you, you gotta
understand.
take you gotta take like pit stops every once in a while, like stretch your legs and shit. Like you get sore.
Yeah, and actually, so I was talking with Charles,
There
and
was one time we actually went on a long enough. Like, you know what? We're not hungry, but we're gonna stop and eat.
yeah,
We're gonna sit on some. We're gonna sit on some benches.
I had one of those. Actually, when I drove the bike from Omaha back here, I actually rode it hard enough in order to get heat. I managed to heat it up enough to get it to vaporize the gas. So I overheated the bike. So it couldn't, like, it was so hot that the gas was vaporizing before it got to the engine.
Jesus.
So I had to sit on the side of the road for probably about 20 minutes before I could limp it into town. And then it had to sit for about another half hour before it was like, all right, it is no longer at the point where it is literally cooking my nuts. and
Goodness.
and it was like 4 hours into the ride. Granted, it was a hot day. I think it was like in the 90s already, and it's an air cooled bike. So, and the issue is the cold air and like all of my turns were on the side that the gas isn't, and so like, all the gas is on the hot side of the bike.
Yeah.
Because like half of the bike perfectly fine, like almost could put my hand on. The other half of the bike cooking my nuts.
Yeah. Getting a hot vehicle is no fun. I remember
Yeah.
my trip up to North Dakota there to Fargo with Ted. We ended up cooking that car. It was, I think it was
I'm
like 120, 130
I
degrees that
remember
day.
going up with Ted in in Amy's car and cooking it.
Yeah, not a good trip.
Yeah.
Not a good trip.
No, no, I don't even remember why I went with him. I never actually enjoyed that dude's company.
Yeah, I took that day as an excuse to stop hanging out.
Seriously?
Yeah, yeah.